Hello there everyone, my name is Grant Still and we're playing today, what we're playing today, that's what I mean. I'm playing today is Mutant Uprising. So I found this cool game at congregate.com. So if you want to see, I'll leave the description below. And without further ado, let's go play. So I'm Rick. Wait, let's lower this. Like that. Okay. My name is Rick. I'm an unemployed 20-something who lives alone in a one-bedroom house. After a busy morning getting rejected from job interviews, you sit down to watch the news. The newscaster is speaking in a panic tone, which you think is quite unprofessional. Your eyes widen as you hear what he is saying. There has been some kind of disease outbreak. Ooh, disease. People are mutating in horrible ways and killing anyone who hasn't been infected. Your bowels tighten as you realize this could be the apocalypse. So I've been thinking if that that's what really happened to me, because this is kind of an immersive game. So I try to put myself into Rick. So I'll be Rick. So I'm just a jobless guy who's watching the news. Then I saw something interesting. I saw attacking someone attacking as a mutant. I haven't seen a mutant before, but I think that is pretty horrible, just what they have shown in movies. So this could be the apocalypse. Continue. Suddenly there is a loud knocking on the door. You almost jump out of your skin. Your heart is pounding, but unfortunately you haven't crapped yourself yet. I haven't crapped myself yet. That's good news. Knocking continues, loudly and insistently. What do? Ignore the knocking and keep watching TV? Go to an upstairs room and look down to see who is knocking on the door? Fling the door open and greet whoever is with a warm welcome? Open the door cautiously, on a chain. So I've watched a TV about that, and someone just knocks very loud at the door, and I haven't crapped myself yet. Let me emphasize that. So what I'm going to do in this situation is maybe I'm going to look down to see who's knocking the door, because that's probably the best thing to do in a apocalypse setting. It's gonna do that. You look down to your doorstep from an upstairs bedroom and see Mrs. Miggins, your elderly next door neighbor. So I live in an apartment. She is beating on the front door with both fists, seemingly trying to break her way in. You are confused as to why she is acting this way until you notice there is some kind of yellow goo dripping from her mouth. She's clearly one of the infected people that TV report was talking about. Mrs. Miggins became a mutant. So what we're going to do with it? We're going to go to the kitchen, find something to deal with her. We go downstairs and panic. That's probably the worst thing to do. Gonna jump out the window and try to land on her. Nope. Then just get the hell out. So maybe the very best thing to do is to get the hell out of there. You head out of your house, only pausing to pick up a rucksack on your shed. Oh, I gotta go bag. That's nice. You have a feeling it will come in handy. You need to find somewhere to hide out. Where do you go? Or is that just a rucksack? without anything in it. I don't know, but either way, that's good. That's a good news. Head into the town center or the open countryside. The town center kind of a good place to be in an apocalyptic scene, but I think there's too much people in there. That's what I fear. So I think I'm going to head into the open countryside. You don't have a car on any other means of transport. You were unable to afford it. Seeing as you are unemployed, what's that? How were you able to afford a house if you couldn't afford a car? Um, you won it in the raffle. Yeah, that's it. so, so it kind of made up a story for me. Thanks, game. Anyway, you are soon becoming tired and realize you won't make much headway like this. Luckily, there's a farm nearby. Ooh, there's a farm. Let's go to the farm then. You head over to the farm. As you near your destination, you hear an array of strange and disturbing noises. There's a low guttural moan from the farmhouse, and the cattle out back are making sounds unlike unlike any you have ever heard before. Mm, that's kind of creepy, actually. Someone moaning. Ugh, I don't want to see the MOO-COWS. Sneak around outside to peek at the farmhouse. And get out of here and go to the town center. Mm, I don't want to really go alone in a farmhouse to see the MOO-COWS. So I'll try to look for a person. I think that's the best thing to do in an apocalyptic scene. To have someone to have a buddy system like that. As you enter the town center, you are terrified by what you see. Mutants are everywhere and they're killing people left, right, and center. Hideous freaks, worse than in any horror movie you have ever seen, are literally tearing people apart and eating the goo that comes out. Oh, if you don't act quickly, you will join the long list of victims. So what I'm gonna do? Am I going to hide in a pile of bin bags? Try to sneak by the carnage without being noticed? Panic and start running away like a muppet? Go to the pub. I'll... It's really dangerous to do this, but I think this is the only way to do it. Because going to the pub is suicide. The pub has many people in it and the pub is small. So I'll probably stick by the carnage without being noticed. You quietly sneak past the scenes of slaughter and death, hoping none of the mutants will happen to look your way. Anyone else would be able to tell you this is a bloody stupid idea. I know this is a bloody stupid idea, but that is the only stupid idea. I died. In 1 or 2 seconds, couple of mutants spot you and give chase. You try to run but can't get away. The flashlight closes to your torso, rip you open, tearing out your vital organs. The last thing you see is one of mutants slurping down like, oh, oh. We're, we're gonna try again. We're going to try again, of course. And so we're back here. So the open countryside is a slaughterhouse. Let's try that. We'll go again to the town center and hmm, if I panic and start running like a muppet, they will go want munch on me. So I think this is the next good thing to do. Let's go to the pub. You give a shrug and figure that if the world is going to end, you might as well have a drink. You head into the nearest pub and surprised to find it completely empty. Well, I guess it's the middle of the morning. No one really goes to the pub that time. Making sure all the entryways are barred shut, you proceed to drink yourself into a stupor. When you wake up later at night, everything is quiet. You realize you can stay in the pub as much as you would like to. There might be plenty of drink. There, this is one of the few pubs left that doesn't serve food. It doesn't serve food. So I'm drunk and don't have food. So wait until nightfall before leaving your hiding place. Eerie silence has fallen upon the town. More importantly, you're hungry. As you head back to the town center, your empty stomach lurches in sight. You come across the main bodies is strewn with bodies. The main street is strewn with bodies. Oh, I can't read. The main street is strewn with bodies. None of them appear to be moving. So what I'm gonna do here? Creep through the bodies, trying not to step on anything. Take the long road around, avoiding the bodies altogether. Run through the bodies as fast as possible. I think the bodies are not really good, so I'll take the wrong route. It takes a little longer, but you're not going to risk your life unnecessarily. Exactly, that's where we're going to go with this. Scene 3, supermarket. You are hungry, so you decide to go to the supermarket to get some grub. As you approach, you see the lights are still on and there are several people inside. Just as you enter, however, you realize that every single one of them is a mutant. Oh no! Oh no! I'm screwed. Wait. I know it's stupid, but let me try this because if you have seen Shaun of the Dead, it worked. Maybe, just maybe. But if in an apocalyptic scenery, I wouldn't really do this. But this is a video game. Let's try. Is this going to work? Figure out the zombies are more or less the same thing as mutants. Besides, they got away with it in Shaun of the Dead. That's what exactly what I just said. These mutants obviously have never seen that movie. Oh no. Of course I died. What am I thinking?